Everybody has the right to share their personal opinions. Why do we share our opinions in the first place? Isn't it because we think we have come to a logical conclusion about something? Isn't it because we feel like our opinions contains a certain percentage of truth? Or is it because it actually doesn't matter whether our opinions are right or wrong? Just neutral opinions that are neither true or false. How can your opinions be neutral even? Well, because opinions become neutral by definition if we say that everybody has the right to share their opinion. Well, it becomes neutral if we are not allowed to devalue someone else's opinion. If we attach an equal amount of importance to every single opinion, and if nobody has the right to devalue someone else's opinion, then an opinion as such becomes neutral. I mean, why do we value certain opinions more than others? Well, because some opinions sounds like pure irrational bullshit. But if we have to respect everyone's opinion, and if we are not allowed to tell someone that their opinion contains no rational value, then what's the point of having a discussion? I'm saying this because of the extreme political correctness that exists and the fact that everybody feels so easily offended nowadays. Everybody has the right to have their own opinion, but if you downgrade their opinion, they become offended. Instead, you just have to respect their opinion as it is, or they will sue you or something. And this has become the moral ultimate, the fact that everybody can have a personal opinion and that everybody has to respect everyone else's opinion. It all looks so beautiful by respecting everyone's opinion. There will be pure equality. But you see, by equalizing all opinions, an opinion as such becomes meaningless because it doesn't matter anymore whether an opinion is objectively true or false. We can't judge an opinion anymore by its rational or irrational value because if we judge someone's opinion in a negative way, that person feels offended, and oh dear, there will be inequality. I mean, do you know what I mean? It's like we have placed our subjectivity on top of the moral pyramid instead of objective truth. If every subjective perspective should be treated equally, then it really doesn't matter what the content is of someone's perspective, because we automatically have to accept and respect it no matter what. And so why bother to evaluate someone else's perspective? If everybody is equally important, equally valuable, then theoretically you can't value someone more than someone else. So again, why bother listening to someone's opinion and to evaluate that opinion if the value of that opinion automatically has the same value as everyone else's? So you already know that someone's opinion is equally valuable before you make the evaluation of that opinion. So what's the point of listening to everyone if every evaluation of everyone's opinion should be neutral and equal? Here's another example, a simple example. Clothing. Everybody has the right to dress themselves up the way they want. So basically, the subjectivity of each individual is placed on top of the moral pyramid once again. In whatever way someone dresses him or herself up, it doesn't matter. It's okay, it's all good. You don't even have to look at someone because it's automatically okay. You might as well walk around blindfolded, incapable of seeing how people are dressed up. And it would be like, oh, I can't see how you're dressed up, but it doesn't matter. However you dressed up, it's perfectly fine. I don't even need to see it. So that's what I'm saying. People can dress up in an infinite amount of ways and it's all okay. If an infinite amount of ways to dress up are all equally valuable, then the value of the evaluation will become so standardized and neutral, it will actually lose its value. For example, if I tell you that you're looking good in those clothes, that compliment creates positive value in you. But if I tell you that you're looking good every single day, no matter how you dress up, eventually you will be like, do you even care about the way I look? It's like no matter how I dress up, you will always tell me that I'm looking good. So it doesn't matter anymore how much energy and how much creativity I put into the way I dress up. I might as well wear nothing at all. You see? That's what happens when you equalize something. People want to equalize everything because they don't want to be judged in a negative way. They don't want to feel offended. But on the other hand, if you compliment them all the time in the same perfect equal way, they still won't be satisfied, because if you repeat the same compliment over and over again, no matter how they look, no matter what they do, no matter what they say, if you keep repeating the same compliment, it will eventually become meaningless, because it will become so boring and predictable. They will lose interest because there is no originality anymore, there is no surprise anymore. And so this is what will happen with extreme political correctness. We are forced to talk as neutral as possible about people. We are forced to behave as neutral as possible. We have to be very careful because, whatever we do or say might be offensive to a certain group of people. So if we really have to respect everybody equally, if all people are equally valuable according to our moral perfection, then you can't evaluate anyone anymore, because to evaluate someone basically means that you will value someone more than someone else. If you evaluate everyone in the exact same way, then it doesn't matter anymore what a person is all about. If you evaluate a smart and a stupid person in the same equal way, then it doesn't matter anymore whether you're smart or stupid. So it doesn't matter anymore how much effort you put into being smart. Another example, if you evaluate a beautiful and a ugly person in the same equal way, then it doesn't matter anymore how much effort you put into being beautiful. Because even without all that effort to make yourself look beautiful, you would still be equally valued. So it really, really doesn't matter anymore what you or anyone else is all about, because everyone would be equally valued. So in that sense, however hard you try to be special, it wouldn't matter. You would still be equally valued like everyone else. So whatever you do or say would become meaningless, because the content of your opinion or your actions would always have the same value. And that's my point. That's what a perfectly equal society would look like. Everything would become meaningless, since it doesn't matter anymore whatever you do or say. Everything would always be valued in the exact same way. And that's why a perfect equal society can't possibly exist, because it would lead to total meaninglessness. Now, I'm not saying that I'm defending a world of inequality. I'm saying that neither equality nor inequality will lead to the best world. The best world is no world at all. The world is fundamentally fucked. There is no ultimate solution. And I have given you the logical evidence. So that's why I continue to support antinatalism. Thanks for listening.